Hi there, it's been a while since I have featured a Fendi bag. So this is a Fendi nylon or fabric hobo. It is like the shape of the croissant. So I'm not sure if this is like the croissant or the hobo baguette. It's one of those, or forever mama hobo. It just gets confusing sometimes. But anyway, that is the classic Fendi silver hardware. And then it opens up, of course. It has a zip top closure, and this is very light, okay? And it has leather trimmings and leather handle, and it is in silver. All right, so I would say this is a medium, small to medium handbag. Mind you, these could carry a lot. I won't have any problems fitting my 8 ounce water bottle. That is always my basis for like if a bag is functional or not, because 4 ounces, a small bottle of drinking bottled mineral water would not suffice for me. Okay, so there you go. This is this is the front. Yes, it's like a half moon. Sometimes they call it the half moon thing. Okay, so there's not much going on there. I'm just trying to feature this because I think I am going to return this. I don't mind the heavy staining here because it's like an oil or something, because I could have that covered up or repainted. It was reflected on the listing though. I still, got it anyway. But the problem is when I got it, it had a tear at the edge of the, okay, anyway, I'm gonna show you that later. So if you're looking to authenticate your hardware, it always has to have this Fendi made in Italy over there. Okay. And then of course there's the Fendi snap thing there. And zip top closure. This is my very first like baguette style, or the half moon style. So it's just a thick, thick lining here, and of course, FF Fendi made in Italy. And this is a vintage style, and the serial number there. And normally Fendi would have their zipper pull with underneath FF underneath, and so is the small one. I think Fendi has been very consistent, either the small one. I think all their zippers would feature FF underneath, even inside. Because I've noticed that other handbags like Dior and what else? What handbags have I been featuring lately? Yeah, they would have Christian Dior here, and then would just have nothing there. Sometimes, most of the time, sometimes. But also Balenciaga does that too. Balenciaga is mostly Lampo. Anyway, so, let me just show you the reason. And of course you have to check it has a significant weight to it. Okay, so this is why I am going to return this, because this was not reflected. And I cannot, oftentimes I have had some of my Fendi Zucas, because they're very prone to tearing. And I have, especially in the lining, I have had our laundromat fix it for me. But this one, I don't think, well, she can still fix it, but of course, it's not going to be okay. And I paid a significant amount of money on this one, because they're very, very expensive. These baguettes because of the revival of the Sex and the City and all that. So it's all, you know, in season again. So that is exactly the reason why I am returning it, because you know, there was a damage that was not, see, that was not uh, listed or reflected on the listing. Other than that, that would not, the staining in the back would not have been a big issue, and I could have had cleaned this, but it's the tearing that I can't and then I'll be spending more on that too. So I think I've decided to return this instead. It's a beautiful, beautiful bag, but I think I prefer like the coated canvas thing than this one. Okay, because the problem with Fendi cloth bags is that they stain a lot, of course, and what else? The problem mostly with my Fendis is that the lining, they, especially vintage ones, they torn. They're torn at the bottom most of the time. It's just so easy to poke, you know, to poke a hole there. And but other than that, that's why the coated canvas would be better. So I wouldn't suggest that you buy like this fabric, or it's not nylon. It does look like nylon. I think it's nylon. But if it's probably black, then you know, it's okay. But if it's a colored one, then you would see the visible stains. So there you go, guys. Okay. Yeah, I have stopped buying Fendis. At one point, I think that was last year, it was just all Fendis, Fendi Pequeen, Fendi Zucas, and all that stuff. But yeah, and I'm very disappointed, but it is what it is. So I'm going to return it anyway. Returns are accepted. So there you go. Okay, bye.